We have some clouds in place right now in advance of a cold front, so it makes for a beautiful sunset at the Island View Casino. Those clouds may contain a little shower this evening, but they're going to clear off for us overnight, and then things get very cold for us. We're still in the 60s in a lot of spots. Enjoy it while you can, because the colder air is moving into the North Shore right now, and I think the front is pretty much right on top of us. 59 the current temperature in Bogalusa. We're at 63 in Houma. 59 Baton Rouge, 63 Galliano. Tough to tell there's a cold front here until you look at the winds. Look at the wind speed and direction. A northerly wind for much of the North Shore, a westerly wind ahead of the front. Looks like the front is poised to move through the metro here in the next hour to hour and a half or so. And if you stand outside, you might even notice that wind shift, and it's not only going to be colder air, but it's going to be drier air. Our dew point has come up a little bit. It's at 46 right now. 63 degrees the temperature with a few clouds at the airport. But those clouds will be leaving us once we get past midnight. Behind the front, there may be one or two little showers, but the chance for rain really less than 10%. The main thing we're concerned about is how cold is it going to get, because tomorrow morning, well, it's going to be close to freezing on the North Shore. Here we are at 10 o'clock this evening. Just want to show you that, yes, this model does show a little shower for us. It would be very brief and move through very quickly. Then the skies clear off after midnight, close to freezing. First thing in the morning on the North Shore, but that doesn't tell the whole story. Northerly winds at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, so it's going to feel like it's in the 20s on the North Shore. Morning temperatures close to 40 in the metro, but remember that wind. It'll feel like it's in the 30s everywhere, so the big jacket. Yes, good idea first thing tomorrow morning. Good idea tomorrow afternoon as well. This is how warm we get. Sure, up to 50 degrees, but that doesn't tell the whole story. We'll have plenty of sunshine, but still going to have a northerly wind at about 5 to 15. So it's going to feel like it's in the 40s, even at the height of the warm part of the afternoon, 2, 3 o'clock or so. Another cold start for you again on Friday. As a matter of fact, maybe even a degree or two colder on the North Shore, but the wind won't be quite as strong. North Shore might want to protect the more sensitive plants again Friday morning. All right, here's the thing many people are talking about, the possibility that maybe we could get some mixed precipitation or even a little bit of snow this weekend. This is the computer model, the GFS, which has kind of been making the rounds on social media since early this morning. Let's go hour by hour and show you right here, Saturday at 8 o'clock. Now, we know there's going to be more cold air moving in Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. Another cold front moving through this weekend. Will there be this much moisture in place? That's the big question. The GFS, very aggressive with the moisture and showing us here by about 11 o'clock. That pink, that's what we call mixed precipitation. And notice as we get to about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, Saturday into Sunday, mixed precipitation, maybe even a little bit of measurable snow. Now, if we do see some of this freezing precipitation, by about 5 o'clock, it should be leaving the area, actually by about 7, 8 o'clock or so. And then we're going to warm things up to the upper 40s, close to 50 degrees on Sunday. So if we did get any of that snow, it wouldn't really last very long. Let me show you this. This is the European model, another computer model. Much less aggressive as far as the moisture goes. Here we are in the evening on Saturday, going into the early morning hours on Sunday. They pick up on some of that mixed precipitation, but well to the north of us, and you'll notice it's not nearly as widespread. So yes, it's going to be cold tomorrow, it's going to be cold Friday, then a warming trend kicking in for us. We're getting to the 60s Friday, Saturday 61 the high, because I think the front's going to move through right about the noon hour. And then, of course, Saturday night into Sunday, we showed you the possible scenarios. In the next 12 hours, the models are likely to come into better agreement regarding that mixed precipitation possibility. We're going to be watching it very closely, updating you here on the air, and of course on Facebook and at WDSU.com.